Students, I hope you did all the problems in exercise 3F which are related to the concept of rank of a matrix. Let's see the consistency and inconsistency of system of simultaneous equations in this lecture. Now we are going to see whether the simultaneous system of equations are consistent or inconsistent. So before that, so we need to have an idea about the simultaneous equations. So let us consider. So consider the system of simultaneous equations. Consider three equations with three variables. Already we know two equations in two variables, right? So consider three equations in three variables. So the system of equations are a1x plus b1y plus c1z is equals to some d1, and a2x plus b2y plus c2z is d2, and a3x plus b3y plus c3z is d3. Now, so this system, say this entire is known as equation 1. This is known as a system 1. See here we are saying this is a non-homogeneous case. Non-homogeneous. The system is known as the simultaneous system. So this is known as a non-homogeneous case. So here, so when we say that the given system is a non-homogeneous and a homogeneous, see here you can observe. So the equation means RHS of the each and every equation that contain D's, D1, D2, D3. If all D1, D2, D3 is 0, we say that the system is homogeneous, otherwise non-homogeneous. So D1, D2, D3 లో అన్ని 0 అయినాయి అనుకోండి, దాన్ని హోమోజీనియస్ సిస్టమ్ అంటాం. అలా కాకుండా D1, D2, D3 లో ఏ ఒక్కటి 0 కాకుండా నాన్ హోమోజీనియస్ కేస్. Okay, now so the system 1 that can be written as here the system 1 can be written as a matrix equation, written by a matrix equation as it is Ax is equals to D. So we can express this equation as Ax equals to D. So where A, what is A means, so there are some constant values are there in the equation a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2 and a3 b3 c3. So we can write this A as a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2 and this is a3 b3 c3. So this is a matrix, and so this matrix is known as coefficient matrix. This is called a coefficient matrix, since the constants are a1 b1 a2 b2 a3 b3 c1 c2 c3 are the coefficients of x y z, so that it is called a coefficient matrix. And where x is, so then there are three variables x y z. So in this system x comma y comma z are variables, so that this is known as a variable matrix. It is called a variable matrix. And next in the equation, so D, Ax equal to D, A is over and x is also over, where D is. So the right side of the equation that contains some constants like D1, D2, D3. Therefore, this matrix is a constant matrix. This is called constant matrix. Okay, so three matrices are there in the equation Ax equals to D. Ax equals to D. So if we multiply the matrix A, the coefficient matrix with X, so we get the system of linear equations and equate to this D. So first equation is equate with the D1 and second with the D2 and D3. If we simplify this entire equation, so we get the system of three linear equations in three variables. So here just you need to remember, so A is the coefficient matrix and X is the variable matrix and D is called constant matrix, since D contains the constants of the given equation. X is the variables which are present in the given system and A is the coefficients which are present in the system with x, y, z coefficients. And so one more matrix is there, that is AD. So you need to mention like this, AD, which is, see here you can observe, so A means coefficients. What are the coefficients? A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2 and A3, B3, C3. And so here D is there. Now so this indicates not a multiplication. So A, D, see I am combining A and D, so that it is D means D1, D2, D3. So here this matrix is known as augmented matrix. Augmented matrix. So here just here I am combining this D to A. So D here combined with A, so that so it is augmented with the D. So therefore this is known as augmented matrix. So here so in this entire system you need to know what is A, what is X, what is D and what is AD. Here AD is called augmented matrix. Okay, so to find the given system is consistent or inconsistent, that is entirely depends on this augmented matrix only. Now let's see what is a consistent system and inconsistent system. Consistent and inconsistent. See, we have the system of non-homogeneous simultaneous equations in the previous slide. So that is equation 1. Equation 1 is Ax equals to D, right? So Ax equals to D is an equation 1. Or we may call this as the system of non-homogeneous linear equations in three variables in three equations, in three variables. Now so the system 1, the system 1 is said to be the system of linear equation, or the system 1 is consistent if it has a solution. And we say that the system 1 is inconsistent if it has no solution. Okay, so the system that has a solution, then it is consistent, and the system that has no solution is known as inconsistent. Okay. Okay, now the system ki solution Ax equals to D is there. So here the unknown things are what? X comma y comma z. So x comma y comma z satisfy exist values unnai ankondi, then consistent antam. Then system satisfy x comma y comma z exist kavaledu, so therefore this is inconsistent. And system 1 ki solution unte danni consistent antam, and solution lekunte inconsistent. So just remember these two words, consistent and inconsistent. If the system has a solution, that is consistent. No solution is inconsistent. So now when we say that the system has a solution and when the system that has no solution, so that is depends on the previous concept, that is a rank concept. Okay, so here let's see a note. So number one, see, already we know here, so augmented matrix means AD. So this entire bracket that indicates a matrix, and you know how to evaluate the rank of any matrix. So by using elementary transformations or using the definition of a rank of the matrix. If rank of the given matrix A is equals to rank of the augmented matrix, augmented matrix. If rank of A is equal to rank of AD, we say that the system is consistent. Okay, number two, if rank of A is not equals to rank of the augmented matrix, therefore the system is inconsistent. Okay, so try to find the rank for the augmented matrix and A. Okay, if rank A is same as rank of AD, we say that the system is consistent. If it is not equals, then the system is inconsistent. So already we know what is consistent and inconsistent. So by using rank of A equal to rank of AD, so directly we say that the system 1 has a solution, and rank of A is not equal to rank of AD, therefore the system 1 that has no solution means inconsistent. So remember these two words, consistent and inconsistent. Consistent and solution undi ani. Inconsistent means no solution. Solution లేదు. అది కావాలంటే మనకి mathematically we need to say rank of A is equal to rank of AD. If it is not equal, then that is inconsistent. So ఇక్కడ consistent and inconsistent అనగానే సరిపోతుందా? No. If it is consistent, then you need to find the solution. If it is inconsistent, so just leave it. Okay, if the system is consistent, means that has a solution, so you need to find the complete solution for the given system. Okay, now here I am going to state a theorem without proof, so which indicates the nature of the solution for the given system. Means the system that has a solution means so what are the values of x comma y comma z, and if the values of x comma y comma z may or may not be unique, when they are unique and when they are not unique, and when the system that has no solution. Okay, so let us consider the system of non-homogeneous equations, or three equations in three variables. Simply we can write it as Ax equals to D, right? So A is nothing but coefficient matrix, and X is a variable matrix, and D is a constant matrix. And so we know one more, it is AD is augmented matrix, and this entire system that can be written as, so like it is A1x plus B1y plus C1 equals to D1, and A2x plus B2y plus C2z is equals to D2, and similarly third one. Okay, now see here we need to find the system Ax equals to D that has a unique solution. So then unique solution eప్పుడు exist అవుతుందంట, if the rank of A is equals to rank of AD. Rank of A equals to rank of AD, and this is equals to the number of variables which are present in the given system. Already we know rank of A equal to rank of AD. Rank of A equals to rank of AD means the system that has a solution. అందులో యూనిక్ సొల్యూషన్ ఎప్పుడు అవుతుంది? యూనిక్ సొల్యూషన్ కావాలంటే ఏం కావాలమ్మా? ర్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ ఏ, ర్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ ఏడి, and both are equal to 3. Okay, then second one, So the system that has infinitely many solutions, if rank of A is equals to rank of AD, but which is less than 3. Clear? Rank of A is equal to rank of AD, and this is number of variables. We say that it has a unique solution. Okay, rank of A is equals to rank of AD, but less than the number of variables. Then so we say that the system that has infinitely many solutions, and oka solution kante ekkuva untayi antunnam. Unique means only one solution. So infinitely many means so more than one. Okay, and number 3, so already we know that number 3 means the system that has no solution. This is very easy. No solution means the rank of A is not equals to rank of AD. Okay, now so the condition that fails here only. So if they are equal, then you need to check with this one. Okay, now so already compulsory you need to find the rank of A and rank of AD. If rank of A is equal to rank of AD, the system is consistent. If rank of A is not equal to rank of AD, the system is inconsistent. So mali problem ఏమవుతుంది, consistent అనుకోండి, అందులో 2 cases ఉంటాయి. If it is consistent, that may have a unique solution or infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions ఎప్పుడు ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అవుతాయి, less than 3 అయినప్పుడు. Equal to 3 అయినప్పుడు unique solution ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అవుతుంది. Okay, so let's see one by one examples. So we need to see one example regarding no solution means the given system that has no solution, and when the system that has infinitely many solutions, and when the system that has unique solution. Okay, let's see. Let's see the example. Examine whether the system of equations are consistent or inconsistent. You know how to check consistent and inconsistent. Then find and also find the complete solution if it is consistent. Okay, now if it is inconsistent, so just leave it. And if it is a consistent, and so there are 2 cases exist, and that is unique solution or infinitely many solutions. So అందుకోసం క్వశ్చన్ consistent or inconsistent. If it is consistent, then find the complete solution, means x, y, z values into find out చేయాలి. If it is inconsistent, so no need to find the values of x, y, z, means that because that has no solution. So let's see the solution for this solution. So given that it is a given system of equations, given that that is x plus y plus z is 4, and 2x plus 5y minus 2z is 3, x plus 7y minus 7z is 5. So let it be this system is 1, and you know equation 1 or the system 1 that can be expressed as, one can be written as a matrix equation, right? Written as a matrix equation Ax equals to D, where you know what is A, what is X, what is D, where A is now, so write in the coefficients of x, y, z. So the coefficients of first equation are 1, 1, 1, second equation are 2, 5, minus 2, and the third equation 1, 7, minus 7, 1, 7, minus 7, and obviously the variable equation variable matrix is x, y, z. Okay, now so where question lo x1, x2, x3 will watch, and then you can write the variable matrix as x1, x1, x2, x3, and here D is this D constant matrix, right? So it is the constants are 4, 3, 5. And so one more augmented matrix, that is AD, augmented matrix, which is by inserting the constant matrix to A. So this is 1 2 1 1 5 7 1 minus 2 minus 7. So this is 4 3 5. So this is the augmented matrix. So here by using this augmented matrix we can express the system also. See here it is 1 into x plus 1 into y plus 1 into z equals to 4, means our first equation. So 2 into x plus 5 into y minus 2 into z is 3, and 1 into x plus 7 into y minus 7 into z equals to, so directly 5. So by using this augmented matrix, so you need to say whether the system is consistent or inconsistent by using the concept of rank. Okay, so you know there are two methods to find the rank of a given matrix. Now, so here try to find the rank of this matrix. Okay, now, so you know using elementary transformations. So elementary transformation is starting two elements and 0 and try chesandi. Okay, so try to make these three elements as 0 so that we can express this equation in terms of x comma y comma z easily. So 0 cheyalante em cheyandi, r3 minus r1 is fine, but r2 ఈ ఎలిమెంట్ 0 కావాలంటే ఏం కావాలి? సో కంపల్సరీ రో 1 2 తో మల్టిప్లై చేసి ఇక్కడ సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేయాలి. సో హియర్ ఐఎమ్ అప్లయింగ్ ద రో ఆపరేషన్స్. దేర్ ఆర్ 2 రో ఆపరేషన్స్ ఐఎమ్ అప్లయింగ్ ఫర్ రో 2 అండ్ రో 3. రో 2 ఏం చేస్తున్నాను? రో 2 మైనస్ 2 ఇంటూ రో 1. ఓకే, అండ్ r3 is డైరెక్ట్లీ r3 మైనస్ r1. ర్యాంక్ అనుకోవాలంటే ఏదో ఒక రోను కంప్లీట్గా 0 చేయడానికి ట్రై చేస్తున్నాను. 0 అంటే డైరెక్ట్ 0 అయ్యే ఛాన్స్ లేదు కదా. ఫస్ట్ అయితే ఈ ఎలిమెంట్స్ని 0 చేయడానికి ట్రై చేసేసాను. ఓకే, నౌ సో దేర్ ఫోర్ ద రిజల్టెంట్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు దిస్ మ్యాట్రిక్స్. నౌ సో దెన్ ద రిజల్టెంట్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వలెంట్ టు ఉండాలి, సిన్స్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ మ్యాట్రిక్స్. ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ అ డిటర్మెంట్ దెన్ సో డైరెక్ట్లీ యూ కెన్ రైట్ ఇట్ యాజ్ ద డిటర్మెంట్ ఈక్వల్ టు the determinant. Now here I'm applying only 2 row operations, row 2 and row 3. Is there any change in the row 1? No. 1 1 1 4 is as it is, and there is a change in row 2. Row 2 number 2 minus 1 into 2 0, 5 minus 1 into 2 3, minus 2 1 into minus 2, that is minus 4. And so you need to apply for this element also. 3 minus 2 into 4, so 3 minus 8, that is minus 5. Okay, good. Next, so there is a change in row 3 also, since we are applying a row operation for 3 also, third row operation also. That is 1 minus 1 0, 7 minus 1 6, minus 7 minus 1 minus 8, and next 5 minus 4 1. ఓకే, ఈ 2 ఎలిమెంట్స్ 0 అయిపోయినాయి. నెక్స్ట్ ఏం చేయాలా? ఈ ఎలిమెంట్ 0 అని ట్రై చేసింది. ఓకే, దీన్ని డైరెక్ట్ 0 అని ట్రై చేయకండి. ఈ 0 అని ట్రై చేసి అనుకోండి, అప్పుడు ఈ రో యూజ్ చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది. ఈ రో యూజ్ చేసి మళ్ళీ ఈ ఎలిమెంట్ ఇక్కడ యాడ్ అవుతుంది. యాడ్ అవుతే ఏమవుతుందో మళ్ళీ రోలో 0 ఉండవు. సో 0 ఏంటంటే దీని పక్కన ఉంటుంది. సో డోంట్ యూజ్ దిస్ రో 1. ఓకే, నౌ యూ కెన్ యూజ్ దీస్ 2 థింగ్స్. either you can make this row is 0 or this row is 0. ఇది కానీ 0 చేయడానికి ట్రై చేసేయండి. నౌ సి అబ్జర్వ్ చేసి 3 and 6 అంటే దీన్ని 2తో మల్టిప్లికేషన్ అనుకోండి 6 అవుతుంది కదా. సో అప్పుడు 6 minus 6 మేబీ ఇట్ ఈస్ 0. సో హియర్ యూ కెన్ అప్లై ద రో 3 యాజ్ రో 3 మైనస్ ఎందువల్ల 2 ఇంటూ రో 2. సెకండ్ రోని 2తో మల్టిప్లై చేసి r3తో సబ్ట్రాక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను. సో ద రిజల్టెంట్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వలెంట్ టు, ఇక్కడ ఏం చేంజ్ అవుతుంది? ఓన్లీ రో 3 మాత్రమే చేంజ్ అవుతుంది. రో 1 రో 2 ఆర్ యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈజ్ 1 1 1 4 0 3 minus 4 minus 5. Now 0 6 minus 2 into 3 0 minus 4 into minus 2 అంటే plus 8. So that is 0. Next 1 minus 5 into minus 2, 1 plus 10 అంటే 11. Now you can observe. So first separate. So here no need to find the rank of A separately. Here itself says rank A. ఈ 3 కాలమ్స్ వచ్చేసి ఏ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ యొక్క కాలమ్స్ కదా మనం, అండ్ దీన్ని యాడ్ చేసినప్పుడు AD అవుతుంది. సో మనకు కన్సిస్టెంట్ ఇన్కన్సిస్టెంట్ ర్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ ఏ కావాలి, ర్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ ఏడి కావాలి. సో యూఆర్ సో బై యూజింగ్ త్రీ కాలమ్స్, సో యూ కెన్ సే ద ర్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ ఏ, రైట్. సో ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ ర్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ ఏ చూడండి, rank of A, we can express the rank of A. So the number of non-zero rows present in the matrix A. How many non-zero rows are there? First one and second one. Ignore observation. The number of non-zero rows are 1, 2. So therefore the rank of A is 2. Clear? Next, so you need to write the rank of AD. Rank of AD. About total matrix. Now, so just check the number of non-zero rows. So this is non-zero row, this is non-zero row, and this is also non-zero row. 1, 2, 3 elements 0 ఉన్నాయి, ఈ ఎలిమెంట్ 0 కాలేదు. ఓకే, whereas in A, so first 2 are non-zero rows, then ఈ row ఏమవుతుందన్న 0 row. So just no need to count that. So there are number of non-zero rows are only 2 for the matrix A. Now for the matrix AD, the number of non-zero rows are 1, 2, 3. Therefore rank of augmented matrix is 3. Now so you can check. Now is the rank of A is equal to rank of AD? No, rank of A is not equals to rank of AD. Now so what we can conclude? We can conclude that so the system that has no solution or the system is inconsistent. Inconsistent means no solution. No solution find out చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. ఎప్పుడు solution find out చేయాలి? If the system, the given system is consistent. If consistent, then that has a solution. Now it is inconsistent, so there is no solution for this. So next second problem. So x plus y plus z is 6, x minus y plus z is 2, and 2x minus y plus 3z is 9. So let it be this system 1. So here what you have to find? So you need to find whether the given system that has a that is inconsistent or inconsistent. If it is consistent, then find the solution. So here we know here the equation 1. Equation 1 that can be written as a matrix equation, right? Equation 1 can be expressed as Ax equals to D. Means a matrix equation. And you know what is Ax and D. A is nothing but a coefficient matrix, and X is variable matrix, and D is constant matrix. Okay, so here no need to write Ax D, right? So here I'm writing directly AD matrix. AD means augmented matrix. So here augmented with the constant, that is first you need to write the coefficients. What are the coefficients in this first equation? 1, 1, 1, and next 1 minus 1, 1, and in the third equation they are 2 minus 1, 3. Next D means the constants, they are 6, 2, 9. So directly you can find the rank for this entire one. So that so we can separate here A and D. So up to here this is A, and this is entirely it is augmented. So we need rank of A and rank of AD. So find out the rank for the AD. AD find out చేసాను డైరెక్ట్ మనకి A కూడా వచ్చే ఛాన్స్ ఉంది. So that so what you have to apply? So first you need to make these two elements as 0. So that what you have to apply? Here 1 compulsory row 1 యూజ్ చేసుకోండి. So 1 minus 1 చేస్తే 0 అయిపోతుంది. So that R2 minus R1. Next ఈ ఎలిమెంట్ 0 చేయాలంటే ఏం చేయాలి? So that so compulsory you need to multiply this row with 2 and subtract the corresponding elements of row 3. That is row 3 minus 2 into row 1. Then so the resultant is equivalent to, no change in the first row. The first row is as it is. Is there any change in the row 2? Yes, that is R2 minus R1. So 1 minus 1 0, minus 1 minus 1 minus 2, 1 minus 1 0, 2 minus 6 minus 4. Next 2 minus 2 into 1 0, minus 1 minus 2 into 1, that is minus 3. So next 3 minus 2, 1, and 9 minus 2 into 6, 9 minus 12, 9 minus 12 is minus 3. Next, think on this. Next, ఈ ఎలిమెంట్ 0 చేయడం ట్రై చేయండి బై యూజింగ్ దిస్ రూల్. సో ఇక్కడ రో 2ని రో 1 యూజ్ చేయకూడదు, ఓన్లీ రో 2ని యూజ్ చేస్తూ రో 3ని 0 చేయడానికి ట్రై చేయండి. ఓకే, నౌ ఈజ్ దర్ ఎనీ ఛాన్స్ టు మేక్ ఇట్ యాజ్ 0, ఆర్ ఈ రో 2ని 0 చేసినా పర్లేదు. రో 2ను 0 చేయాలంటే ఇంకా సో ఆల్రెడీ ఇక్కడ 0 ప్రజెంట్ అయిపోయింది. ఓకే, సో దీన్ని 0 చేయొచ్చు, బట్ ఆల్వేస్ ఇట్ విల్ బి ప్రజెంట్. సో 0 కావట్లేదు అంటే అక్కడితో వదిలేసేసాను. సో వీ కెనాట్ మేక్ దిస్ రో యాజ్ 0 ఆర్ దిస్ రో యాజ్ 0. ఏ మల్టిప్లై సపరేట్ చేసినా కానీ 0 అయ్యే ఛాన్స్ లేదు చూడండి. సో హియర్ యూ కెన్ ఫైనలైజ్ నౌ. సో అప్ టు హియర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ matrix A and this is AD. So here what is rank of A? Rank of A is what? Number of non-zero rows. See, first row is non-zero, second row is also non-zero row, and third is also non-zero row. So therefore rank of A is 3, since the matrix A that contains 3 non-zero rows after elementary transformations. And similarly rank of AD, obviously it is 3. Now here what happened? Rank of A is equals to rank of AD. Then what we can say? Rank of A is equals to rank of AD. We say that the system that is consistent. Consistent అయినప్పుడు solution ఉంటుంది. And if it is equal to the number of variables which are present in the given system, therefore that has a unique solution. It is consistent and unique solution. Consistent and unique. ఎందుకు యూనిక్? means rank of A is equals to rank of AD, and this is equals to number of variables in the given system. 3 variables are there, x, y, z. Therefore the system that has a unique solution. So consistent కాబట్టి కంపల్సరీ యూనిక్ సొల్యూషన్ ఏంటో కనుక్కోవాలి. అంటే x, y, z వాల్యూస్ ఏంటో ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. Now so to find out the values of x, y, z, so again so we need to write the system of equation 1 after the elementary transformations. So now by using this system you need to write the equation. Now so you know here this is nothing but x plus y plus z equals 6, x minus y plus z equals to 2, and 2x minus y plus 3z equals to, so this is 9. So after elementary transformation, now say the system that becomes like this, x plus y plus z is equal to 6, right? Means 1 into x plus 1 into y plus 1 into z equal to 6, right? Next second equation, 0 into x minus 2 into y plus 0 into z is equals to minus 4. అంటే ఏమవుతుంది? ఓన్లీ minus 2 into y is equals to minus 4. Got it? Now next 0 into x plus minus 3 into y plus 1 into z equals to minus 3. Means it is minus 3y plus z is equals to minus 3. Now here you need to solve these 3 equations to get the value of x, y, z. So here you can observe that minus 2y equal to minus 4. ఇది ఎలా రాసిన అర్థమైంది కదా? 0 into x అంటే 0, minus 2 into y minus 2y, 0 into z is 0z. So finally so here it is minus 2y equal to minus 4. Means so directly we can write from equation 2, that is minus 2y equal to minus 4. Means y equals to what? 2. So the value of y వచ్చేసింది. Value of y is 2 fixed, right? Next, so here so the third equation that contains only 2 variables, y and z. So already we know y, so substitute the value of y here, so you get the value of z, right? Now see, this is minus 3 into, already we know the value of y, that is 2, plus z is equals to minus 3. This implies minus 6 plus z minus 3. Now what is z here? This implies the value of z is minus 3 and so it will be plus 6. Therefore it is 3. So the value of z is 3. Next, so to get the value of x, so you can substitute the value of x in this equation. Okay, so from this first equation, so already we have x value, don't know, and so we know the value of y. Replace y with 2. This is 2, and plus value of z is 3. Now which is equals to 6. This implies x plus 2 plus 3 is 5, which is equal to 6. That implies x equals to 6 minus 5, that is 1. So therefore the values of x comma y comma z. Therefore the solution is x equals to 1, y equals to 2, and z is equals to 3. So this is the unique solution for the given system. Okay, doubt was saying so x equal to 1, y equals to 2, z equal to 3. Here substitution. A equation of substitution satisfy. If any equation that fails to satisfy these values 1, 2, 3, therefore this is not the solution. Means manakado mistake chesamani. Okay, so try to substitute 1, 2, 3 in these three equations. So if they are equal to 6, 2, 9, therefore this is the final answer. Right? So next see the third example. X plus 5 plus z is 1, 2x plus y plus z is 2, and x plus 2y plus 2z is 1. So let it be this is the system 1. And so the system 1 or the non-homogeneous system of 3 linear equations in 3 variables can be written as ax equals to d, and you know where a, x and d. A is coefficient matrix and x is a variable matrix and d is the constant matrix. And so consider the augmented matrix. So we need to work out the solution for this system with AD only. So augmented matrix is, so write the coefficients of A, that is 1, 1, 1, right? And the next row coefficients are 2, 1 and 1. And so it is 1, 2, 1. 1, 1, 1 ela rasam doubt ostunda x ki mundu em ledhu kada, so that it is 1 before y 1 before z em ledhu, so it is 1. And so whereas in the second equation x before 2 is there, that is nothing but coefficient. Before y it is 1 and z is 1. And the next augmented is, so it is 1, 2, 1, this one. So this is our augmented matrix. So up to here this is A, and this part includes this is nothing but augmented matrix. Now so to find the solution, the system that has a consistent or inconsistent, we need rank of A and rank of AD. So by using this rank AD matrix, augmented matrix, so try to find the rank of A as well as AD. Now so try to make these two elements as 0. Already here 1 is there, so you can use this row to make these two elements as 0. Now so that so we need to apply the row operation for 2 as now. So to make this as 0, so that you need to multiply with 2, so that it is R2 minus 2 into R1. R1 is 2 to multiply separate chesanu. And same R3 ki then to multiply one ki, that 1 and 1 is there, so direct separate. So it is R3 minus R1. So therefore, so we get the resultant augmented matrix is no change in the row 1. Row 1 is as it is 1, 1, 1, 1. Now there is a change, 2 minus 2, 0, 1 minus 2, minus 1, 1 minus 2, this is minus 1, 2 minus 1 into 2, this is 0. So row 2 operation completed. Next for row 3, what it is, R3 minus R1, means you need to subtract these two rows. with the corresponding elements in row 1 and row 3. So 1 minus 1 0, 2 minus 1 1, 2 minus 1 1, 1 minus 1 0. Next, is there any change in this? So there is a chance to make these two elements as 0. This minus this. Okay, now R3 can be written as R3 plus R1. So R2. Minus cheyakandi, already minus is there. Okay, na దీన్ని ఎందుకు 0 అని డౌట్ వస్తుంది కదా. యువర్ విష్, దీన్ని 0 వేసినా నో ప్రాబ్లం. R2కి R3 యాడ్ చేసినా నో ప్రాబ్లం. అప్పుడు రో 2 మొత్తం 0 అయిపోతుంది. ఓకే, నా ద రిజల్టెంట్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వలెంట్ టు, నో చేంజ్ రో 1. Now so row 2 also no change. Now 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 0 means 0, 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 1 0, 0 plus 0 0. Next, so this entire row is 0. So దీని పక్కన పెట్టేసండి. నెక్స్ట్ ఈ 2 ఎలిమెంట్స్ 0 వేసే ఛాన్స్ ఉందా? ఛాన్స్ ఉంది, బట్ ఏమవుతుంది మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ యాడ్ చేస్తే ఇది 2 0 అవుతాయి, బట్ ఈ 2 ఎలిమెంట్స్ యాడ్ అవుతాయి మళ్ళీ. సో దర్ ఈజ్ నో యూస్. ఈ 2 ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఇక్కడ యాడ్ అనుకోండి 0 అయిపోతుంది, బట్ ఇక్కడ ఈ 2 యాడ్ అవుతుంది కదమ్మా. సో జస్ట్ లీవ్ ఇట్. నా సో వీ కెన్ కన్క్లూడ్ ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ స్టెప్. సో దట్ ఈజ్ ర్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ ఏ. వాట్ ఈస్ ద ర్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ ఏ హియర్? here. So just observe that. So how many non-zero rows are present? First row is non-zero row, second row is also non-zero row, third row is a zero row. So therefore the number of non-zero rows present in the matrix A after elementary transformations is 2. 2 rows are non-zero rows, so 2. And the rank of AD, rank of AD would observe. So number of non-zeros 1, 2. This entire is 0. So therefore the rank of AD is again 2. Now, so rank of A is equal to rank of AD. Rank of A equals to rank of AD means it is a consistent case. So consistent aithe malli 2 cases, unique solution or infinitely many solutions. So here we can write it as the rank of A is equals to rank of AD, which is equals to 2. So consistent, but so this is less than 3, since the number of variables present in the given system are 3, but manaku vachina rank enti 2 ne, so it is less than 3. So therefore the system that has infinitely many solutions, infinitely many solutions. Now so you need to find all those solutions. Infinitely solutions is all out here. So that so we need to generalize the solution. So particular then so there are infinite number of solutions will be there. So that so we need to express this system as linear equations. Now so the first equation that can be written as this one, x into 1 plus y into 1 plus z into 1 is equal to 1. That is x plus y plus z is equals to 1. Next, 0 into x plus minus 1 into y plus minus 1 into z means minus y minus z is equals to 0. Now so by using this row, so we cannot express anything. So 0 into x plus 0 into y plus 0 into z is 0, so it is nothing, no use of that. Now see here, so you can observe these two equations. Now if we separate add these two things, so you may get, so it is x plus 0, that is x, y minus y 0, z minus z 0 equals to 1 plus 0, that is 1, x equal to 1. So x equal to 1 this is, but so y minus z equal to 0 is there. So from this equation y minus z equal to 0 means y and z are same. So that so let z equals to, see minus y minus z equal to 0. So that has infinitely many solutions. So that let z equal to some constant or y equal to some constant, no problem. If z is some k, that implies y is minus y minus k equal to 0, means y equals to minus k. Okay, if the system that has infinite many solution means that has the infinite number of solutions. So we cannot count those solutions. So the solutions may be so different. So just you need to express the solution in terms of some k or any constant. Means for any value of k, the system that satisfies. Infinite is nothing but that one. Okay, so simply you need to take either y or z as k. So therefore the infinitely solutions are x equals to 1, y equal to minus k, and z equals to k. Right? Here k is any real number. K plus n is gonna. So k is 0. Therefore the k is 0. Therefore the system is 1, 0, 0. If k equal to minus 1, the system that is 1, 1, minus 1. K 1 kada. So k is 1, then 1, minus 1, and 1. If k is 2, x is 1, y is minus 2, z is 2. So ala infinite number of solutions vachestayi. Okay, the system that has infinitely many solutions. So this is the procedure to find the given system that has a solution or not. If the system has solution, you need to find the complete solution. Means the complete values for x, y, z. So these are the exercise problems regarding consistency and inconsistency of the system of non-homogeneous equations. So just now we did the first one, second one, and third one. So do the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th using the concept of consistency and inconsistency based on the rank of a matrix. So do all these problems. Thank you.